And we are live. I am here with David again, and I almost accidentally clicked the button that caused the entire software to fuck up. Anyway, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here with
don't
David.
push that button.
Back to Chrono Trigger, and I'm going to the cheese hut now. This episode will probably be a lot of grinding, so I should have thought that out first, but oh well. And not grinding for levels, grinding for items.
Yeah,
See, in this part of
and
the
not the
game,
fun, and not the fun kind of grinding that involves, Isla grinding against you. Just
oh god, then there's the part you gotta repeatedly press the A button, which I suck at because, yeah, there is no auto. Actually, I want to check real quick on my configuration. There might be a auto button meshing thing in the controller keys. Is there an auto? Not on this, but there might be a hotkey finding for an auto hotkey. I should have done this beforehand. Uh, Let me see now.
hey, you're not playing the game organically. Ooh,
Yeah, fuck that shit. Open
that's so little. I
ROM.
almost didn't turn down my phone.
I am going to clear out some of these. This is okay. Reload ROM. Reset. No. Pause. Pause. Okay. Good. That's okay. Good. Main. Tools. Mouse. Save states. I've already got the save state.
Go.
Turbo. There we go. Turbo. Turbo A. And my eye is burning again. God damn it. Turbo A. I'll put. There we go. Okay. Okay, it works.
Now, what are you doing here?
The party where I've got the challenge Isla to eat stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, the fun
You
part.
go, you go on and do that.
The fun part where you just sit here and wait, really. Ah, fuck my right eye. There we go.
Look, just don't pluck it out because it offends you. That doesn't actually
It
make
does,
anything better.
yeah, it doesn't help. It just hurts more. That doesn't help.
Oops.
And Luke is already getting drunk. That's good. That's always great.
So she can go off and boink her robo hubby.
Now I'm gonna win because turbo. I'm up and my get key is gone.
Yeah. Ah.
It's gone. The gate key is gone. This is bad. We have to go see Isla.
Yes, the cavemen or the reptoids are going to use it to invade the future.
Reptoid.
I don't know. I can't remember what they're called.
Reptile. Shit. I can't remember.
The reptilians? No. That's
Marl's good. Always keep your healer with you. And now, the grinding. And not the good kind. I mean, there's not much grinding in this part. Not really.
You just want them. You just want them toys.
So, the what?
The toys.
What toys?
The stuff you get for the items that. You know.
Oh, yeah. Just want them drops.
And that's like how that one guy fights you by picking up one of his buddies and throwing him at your face.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
you got fastball special.
Wait, this isn't the place. This isn't the place.
You got fastball special.
Oh, I can't go there yet, can I?
I don't
I can't.
know.
Yeah, I can't go there. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't go there yet.
What, the hunting grounds?
Yeah, the hunting grounds. The hunting grounds is right here. Yeah, I forgot where the hunting grounds were for a second. The best part is finding the new, though.
Bunch of happy little frogs that just want to play. Murder them!
Murder them.
Kill them. Oh!
And I've got to remember what gets me the ruby stuff, ruby gear.
Yeah. Peggle 2.
But I can heal up real quick. I think it's, yeah, I got to go to Chief Hut to heal up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I get to kill animals for profit. Killing animals for profit. That would have been a better name for the stream.
Hey, PETA.
Hey, PETA.
Don't firebomb our houses. They're not real. They're virtual.
They're virtual animals. Killing virtual animals for profit.
Like, they get mad at Mario wearing a freaking costume. How pissed are they get?
That would probably piss PETA off pretty badly. But the animals will kill us if I don't kill them. So I mean.
Yes, but then again, you're the one that walked into their home.
I can't help if they just choose to live in the wilderness.
Isla, your biggest DPS doer.
Yeah. Isla really is the best character in this game.
And not just because I'm a perv that likes a hot chick who kills things, who constantly wears a fur bikini. A teeny weeny fur bikini. They kill things, she just, tears them apart with her claws.
Damn it, no new this time around.
Kind-hearted cat girl who maims people.
No new this time around.
Oh yeah, trying to get the new. That's always annoying.
Yeah, unless you can luck out the very first time and catch him in that clearing. Which I've been known to do before. So I'm going to need 3 of each of everything, pretty much. Well, I'm going to need 9 of everything, rather.
Alright. Well, while you play this,
That's
I'm
just for
playing...
the that's just for the ruby vests, though.
Yeah.
And that's just to make the next boss fight so much easier. So I'm going to need 18 of no,
Well, you know what anime I've been getting really into recently?
27 of everything.
Log Horizon. That's a good anime.
Do what?
Log Horizon?
You know what's one of my favorite anime that I got into, like, really kind of recently?
What?
Astra Lost in Space.
Okay.
It's a really good anime, basically about these kids who get lost in space. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're basically the start of it. They're going to like a camp outing, basically. But then they get pulled into this weird vortex, which sends them to another planet, and well, no, they get sent in the middle of space, and then they find a spaceship that is of Earth make. It's got a little bit of wonkiness to it.
Yes, it kind of sounds like it.
But yeah, it's really, I'm not gonna release too many of the details about it because it's really great fucking anime.
What's
But
it on?
Funimation. Which Funimation has a free service. You just have to deal with the ads. But it's free. I mean, it's completely free.
Well, it's probably on Hulu too. Then
Probably. Well, if it's on Funimation, it is probably on Hulu. But it's at ASTRA Lost in Space.
oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's on Hulu?
Yes, it's on Hulu,
Good. You can watch it then.
and they have the dub. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to watch commercials, but it's Hulu commercials, and they're like,
Super
even
short.
after they've added like 4 more commercials per break, it's still like a fraction of the time a normal TV commercial break used to take.
Yeah, it's super short. But it's definitely worth a watch. It's a little bit older. Well, not older. It's just a couple months old. Maybe a year old. Maybe a year.
Ah.
But it's really good. I would definitely recommend it to everybody to watch. If you like science fiction, I'm even getting some level in this. Even that's not the intended outcome. I'm about to count how much everything I have. Let me see, what have I got here? Sort list, there we go. There we go.
Yay, Kitsune Luigi.
17, 22, 17. I'm going to try to get at least 40 of each. Kitsune Luigi?
Yeah, when
What?
you beat Mario. Super Mario 3D Land has a you can unlock Luigi.
No! No.
But he doesn't have a Tanuki suit. He has.
Oh, hey, philosopher of nonsense. How are you doing today?
The philosopher of nonsense.
Yeah, he's a good friend. He's one of the members of Black Site.
Ah.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 minute and I will DM you the link real quick. Once I get this battle. Done with. Yes. 30 TP too? Shit, yeah. 3 petals, fangs, horns, and feathers. Third eye, okay. Discord, where is Discord? There it goes. Just give me a moment to get that link to you.
Okay.
Yeah, Philosopher will be joining us now. Tanuki Mario kills it.
It isn't Tanuki Mario. Oh. Well, Tanuki Mario does kill it, but... hello? Okay. Alright, well, I'm doing the stream right now, so, let me know when, Right.
Professionals, people. We're professionals. Don't worry.
Right. High-end professionalism.
Yep. Hey, we do this. We do this for fun. We don't do this for any reason but for fun. So.
Yeah. You can unlock, but yeah, like I said, in Super Mario 3D Land, you can unlock Luigi, and his costume isn't a Tanuki suit, but a Kitsune suit. Does everything the same. It's just more tan than brown.
Hello, philosopher of nonsense. Welcome to the stream.
What's all this Nintendo stuff going on in here? Are you playing them brain-rotten video games?
Yep. No. God damn it.
It's kind of where he got.
Darren, how you doing?
Doing all right. Although the name is David, Darren's just my alias.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know his secret identity. I'm engaging satellites now. Low Earth orbit ion cannon has been deployed.
Man.
It's a good thing I switched my identity with an enemy. So any laser strike you make will mess with that guy. He's a dick, so he deserves it.
Well, you see, you're not ready for this, okay? Because I got the Game Genie, I got Cheat Engine, I've got the whole thing.
I've got those. I choose not to use them.
I see. He says.
Screw that! I always love the Game Genie. I turn on the low gravity mode.
Oh, Mario, yeah.
Oh, on Mario, I kill it with Game Genie codes. Like, I can beat Tanuki and Fire Mario at once on Super Mario 3. Tanuki Mario that can shoot fireballs.
There was nothing better back in the day than just entering random codes in the Game Genie.
Yes.
On just random games. I had this game, Low G-Man, where the whole gimmick, of course, was the low gravity. And I found a code to put in normal gravity.
What?
It wasn't fun.
That sounds like it wouldn't be. Sounds like a challenge, actually. It sounds like a challenge you would issue someone. Like, yeah, play this 0G game with normal gravity.
Actually, I found the better code to use was the multi-jumps code. because then you could just jump and you let down yourself with normal gravity. So you wouldn't like take a jump like you enter some random Game Genie code, and it's like, okay, yeah, I've got super jump. Oh no, that super jump was for 10,000 miles up. So put the controller down, make a sandwich. Maybe you'll come down soon enough.
I had a cousin who I'd always see when we go over to my grandma's for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I'd set up in like the little den with the TV with my Nintendo. And they were like, "Why are you using the Game Genie? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of playing the video game?" And I'm like, "You can do some weird stuff with this."
I remember. I did the Game Shark more with the PlayStation because I could actually see address and byte values. And people were like, "Oh well, yeah, Game Shark. That's just cheating the game. It just makes it easier. It ruins the whole game." Actually, no. You could actually program codes to make the game harder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can, yeah. Now I do cheat on occasion using save states, but that I don't consider cheating. I consider that advanced winning.
No, that's just time travel. That's not cheating.
Yeah, and this game is all about dicks with a time.
It's called a mulligan, or as what I like to call it when
travel.
I play Battletoads, making it fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, Battletoads.
It's like you did everything right all up to this moment in the game. It's taken you all day, and every time you've had to repeat 10 minutes of gameplay, and then whoops, your finger slipped off the controller because your thumb got all sweaty, and so I say, no, you can have a mulligan.
But I mean, this game is like dicks with time travel, so.
Dicks with time machines.
Yeah, dicks with time machines. That's the official name of this game.
Dicks with time machines.
Yep.
Now, which one of the three versions of Dick's definition are we dealing with here?
Assholes.
Is this oh, okay. All
Assholes.
right. Because I was
Assholes.
like,
we have this party of numbnuts and Chrono Trigger who basically time travel without any consideration for the damage they're doing to the timeline until, they realize that they have to destroy Lavos or whatever.
I hate unlicensed time travel.
I mean, they are kind of just dicking around until they actually find the plot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's generally what you do. You dick around until you find the plot.
Then there's the whole plot of the Star Trek reboot movies. That is purely dicks with time machines.
Yeah, pretty much. The Kelvin timeline.
I hate to say though, when you said dicks with time travel, because Christmas is such a bad influence on me, I was thinking something else.
Yeah.
Just they're giants and they just travel in time.
Of dicks with time machines. I mean, there's all of the Terminator movies and franchise and whatnot.
I still think Terminator 2 is the best.
Oh, undoubtedly it's.
I mean, you could see all the mistakes, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was just cool. Especially the extended version.
Actually, I think I might have enough of items by now to get what I need. 21. I need 6 more pedals.
That magical era where the actual sequels could actually be better than the original.
Yeah.
I say as if, Guardians of the Galaxy didn't exist.
I fucking love Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Then Volume 2 comes out and kicks you right in the field.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the store. Oh.
Though, I still wonder, Mogo versus Ego. I can't decide who wins.
Mojo versus Ego.
Mojo? I'd say
Well-
Mojo. Mojo's much better.
Mogo.
Mogo. Mogo is the Green Lantern planet.
The living planet with the fucking power ring.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. But Ego is...
But again, in the comic books, Ego is kind of stupid.
Yeah, true. Ego's not very bright.
Ego's kind of a dumbass.
Well, you know, that actually kind of fits if you were talking about personality traits.
Let's see if New is still over there. But he's still over there.
It's raining.
If you gave Ego the orange power ring, yeah,
Oh God.
then it would be a matchup. But
I'll just put that Game Genie aside right there.
No, if you gave Ego... No, Ego would be more using the yellow power ring instead of the orange.
No. Ego's all about the self. It's not fear. It's the self. It's
Yeah, true.
the
True.
closest
It's all
thing Ego could use is avarice.
Yeah, true. True.
Wow, I'm out of my elements on that part. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, just gone full comic book nerd on you.
Yeah, you out-nerded me on that one.
And also there was the other... There's the fact that in the DC universe, there are 12 living planets. Well, there were 12 living planets. Although they never named all of them.
They're
They
not
just-
flat, are they?
Kind of exist. No, none of them are flat.
No. Well, one or two of them may have gotten flattened, but
Yeah, two of them were kind of destroyed. And one of them survived kinda in the other universe beyond the Source Wall. Kinda.
So not a good vacation spot then.
No, it tries to eat you. It literally tries to eat you if you try to approach it.
Wow,
it's- yeah.
that doesn't sound like good hospitality to me. I mean,
No, it's not really. It's,
Fogo is pretty nice. Fogo would probably, come up with a few tropical islands for you to hang out on, but
okay, there we go. Petal and Fang, Shaman's Bow, Stone Arm, Mammoth Tusk. Ruby Vest is what I'm looking for. Fang and Feather. Okay.
you know, I get this
Fang and
sneaking
Feather.
suspicion
Say
that
three
this
Fang
is all
and Feather.
CGI.
Fang.
maybe I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm a flat Earth debunker, so that's kind of like my running joke.
All I could think is, one of the greatest one of the greatest tragedies of Terry Pratchett dying when he didn't live long enough to write a book about a bunch of crazy yahoos who believed in a round Earth or in a round Discworld.
Yeah. And around this world, yeah.
It's flat. We've been over the side of it. What are you idiots talking about?
Oh, he went over the edge, all right.
Yeah, I've never asked Phil. Have you ever actually read any of Terry Pratchett's works?
I can't say that I have, no. I'm paid not to read by NASA and you know the government and the Illuminati.
Dude, just book on tape.
Oh darn! I
Well-
never thought of that.
I would
Yeah.
recommend The Color of Magic for one. That was one of my favorites.
Seriously though, you check out your local library. A lot of them have digital services where you can just, borrow digitally books on tape.
Library? What's a library?
It's that thing all the commies want you to go to. It has books in it.
Wait! Is that building where they have all the antique Kindles? Ones where you have to keep swiping to the left.
Actually, in reality these days they have the modern Kindles. Seriously, my library, you can actually borrow not Palm Pilots. What am I calling?
Oh my God! Wow.
Tablets loaded up with actual books.
Hey, Anacito. How are you doing today, friend?
You actually said Palm Pilot. Oh my God.
God damn it! I'm old. I'm too old.
No. You know what makes you feel really old? It's when you try to explain vinyl, like LP to, some kids, and they say, "Are those like antique CDs?"
Or no. Even worse, 8-track.
Oh Lord.
I just missed 8-track. No, what's really bad is trying to explain to kids how Atari 2600 was fun.
They're like,
just
is that
one
an app?
button and it's 4 bits? Just 4?
What do you mean you can only move in 4 directions? Or yeah, there's a button and a wheel. And we had this game called Pong.
I was seriously addicted to Dig Dug on my Atari 2600.
I have that emulator on my Android 2.0 phone.
Tanuki Mario, yes.
I can emulate that on the scientific calculator.
but not.
Okay. I remember they released on PC this collection of Atari games that came with something called the Mom Simulator.
Oh, the Mom Simulator. Oh, God.
That just had these recordings that would play at random of this woman who sounds just like everybody's stereotypical mom who would complain about the noise. And like, you should get outside instead of playing that damn thing and stuff like that.
Go meet some friends. Turn that down.
I can't take that damn noise anymore.
You're rotting your brain.
That was literally one of them.
Yeah, see, I love that part when they said rotting your brain, because actually video games were shown to be one of the best exercises to increase hand-eye coordination and general dexterity, too.
Do you remember the Hooked on Phonics commercials?
Oh,
where the kid was playing Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 8 or something, where it's like, the game is all text! You need to be able to read to play those games!
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No. See, the last time I thought of Hooked on Phonics, I just thought of the dead monkey in South Park. And Phonics spelled with an F.
Oh, God. Ow. Shit, my ears are itching.
You say that, and all I can ever go to when people talk about South Park these days.
Oh, no. Oh.
Copyright strike!
No, don't worry. That impression was bad enough that they won't notice.
Yeah.
Panda.
Now the one I think of is dum 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 dum. Mormon.
I mean, there was a lot of them. There was just a lot of them. I mean, you had the Kyle's Mom song.
Oh yeah, Kyle's Mom's dick. Kyle's Mom's
yeah. And then you had Sailing Away. Remember Sailing Away? Carmen, he just heard the first few words and he compulsively had to sing the whole song.
From Styx. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
yeah. And then of course there was Guitar Hero, the Guitar Hero episode.
Which
Where
didn't even.
Stan's
Which
Oh,
didn't
no, go
even.
ahead.
Which they didn't even represent Guitar Hero all that well, but
Oh well, they don't want to get copyright struck themselves, really.
yeah,
they didn't really represent Styx all that well.
yeah,
Come Sail Away.
yeah.
Motherfucker. Renegade.
No, I just remember the part where Stan is like he's driving the car simulator game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Get off the Guitar Hero, but then he's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna reverse," and then he like turns around away from the TV to look where he's going in reverse.
Yeah. Or the golf game they played.
the golf game.
Yeah, where half the game is just Tiger Woods beating up his wife.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember.
OJ. Yeah, it was OJ. Being up. Yeah, that was
Yes.
kind of problematic, but okay. It's a little bit problematic.
Well, it's always going to be a little bit problematic.
But it'll be always a classic.
Yeah.
Man Bear Pig. Everybody
Man Bear
knows what Man
Pig.
Bear Pig is. It's a household name, just like Ferrari, Clorox, or Xerox.
Or that pig monkey. Oh god damn it! What was puppy baby monkey?
Oh, that was the crazy scientist on the hill when Cartman was trying to find out who his dad was.
No, I'm talking about the puppy baby monkey commercial for the Super Bowl, like 5 Super Bowls ago, and it's still around, and it's still around.
I deliberately avoid commercials, so.
Anacito said, some of the moms in my family don't speak English too well. Everything was a Nintendo. It didn't matter what console it. Yeah, that was the same way here.
Yeah.
Like, cut off that damn Nintendo. Mom, it's a PlayStation.
That day where I had to explain to my mom the difference between a Nintendo and a Sega.
Oh. That, yeah, Nintendo is not a Sega.
Or when you have to distinguish between a Nintendo and a laptop PC.
What?
Yes, I had to do that before.
I go back to that cousin who I knew who would criticize me on for playing video games at Thanksgivings at the grandparents' house. I remember one day I was playing, Aladdin on Genesis, and it freaked her right the fuck out because she swore that I was just murdering people with explosions whenever you hit them with the sword, and it's like, no, that.
Oh, the violence.
It's like, okay, that's not what's going on, but all right.
Yeah, and how, the violence in video games is going to make kids actually reenact what they're actually doing on the video games in real life. Well, I grew up on Frogger and stuff like that. I had no urge to play in traffic.
It's like, if half of those things were true, Japan would be a killing field right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Japan would be barren landscape by now, easily. I mean,
yeah, it would be Japan in the Guilty Gear game, just gone.
Puppy baby monkey, that was it. That damn puppy baby monkey was weird. Yuki says, "Hey, dude, that's much better."
That thing was not cute. That thing was horrifying.
Hey, Yuki, how's it going, man? And what was that before, after that?
Anacito's like, was that before or after the what? You get caught playing the Genesis or PS1 after the She told me to.
Nintendo. Wow, that sounds like something I would have done.
Oh, that's definitely something I would have done. Oh, okay, I'll stop playing Nintendo. Time for Sega. Go from Super Mario to Sonic the Hedgehog, and hey, turn off the Nintendo like you said.
I turned off the Nintendo. This is a Sega. This is the Nintendo.
Oh, Anacito, you want to know what a concussion feels like when you're a little kid. If your mom ever just says, "I am just sick," just say, "and tired."
And tired.
I did that once.
Yeah.
I did that once. I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah, I did not do that.
Ass whooping, yeah. Yeah, you would get an ass whooping for that. That's an ass whooping.
But my parents like that. My father's a 6th-degree black belt. No. I ain't gonna do that shit. No. I don't need to get broken in half.
Yeah, he's a 6th-degree black belt. I can tell if you just look at my butt. There's 6 degrees of black belt marks all over it.
I'll tell you though, the one game, this we're talking about the Super Nintendo and Nintendo and shit. The one game I played out until it literally did not work anymore was Final Fantasy 3, which is Final Fantasy 6 in Japan. But you know, I literally played that game until it could not be played anymore. The battery inside of it died, and so anything not in RAM pretty much got wiped out.
If you could get past the tamper screws to crack it open, you could have replaced that battery. It's a standard 2302, but those tamper screws are really hard.
There's a specialized tool they make to open those screws.
Oh yeah, but when you don't have the money to buy the tool that was like $25-$30 at the time, and you're trying to make do with some old tweezers and a pair of pliers.
Yeah.
Well, these days you get Amazon. It's easy, but
yeah, these days you can get it for like $2, $2 or $3. Because I actually watch old restoration videos and shit, and they actually sell pretty cheaply. The screwdrivers, that is.
Oh geez, I can cut a quick mock-up with a Dremel tool really myself now, but we didn't have the technology back in those days.
Yeah, and Anacito said all I remember was talking about my mom would be waking up with a headache. Yeah. It wasn't my head that hurt after talking back to my mom. It was.
I'm just remembering those halcyon days where me and my buddies would try to boot up Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and you'd have to blow in it.
Oh yes, the old Nintendo cartridge fix.
We're actually
the one that didn't actually really do anything because.
I was about to say that doesn't do anything except for make it easier for the metal to make contact with the switches in the system.
Well, you introduced moisture into it, and maybe you might have been blowing a dust particle.
Conductive, but you don't.
But it leads to rust, and rust leads to it not working.
No, it roughens up the surface to make better contact. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and then you oxidize the entire damn switches that make contact, and then you don't have contact anymore.
No, you know, like how when you're gonna blow on something, like you consciously think about it to clear your mouth of saliva, just like suck it all down so you can blow in without spraying, and you forget to do that, and you wind up just hawking a loogie in there.
God, I never did that. I never did that, but okay.
I heard
we have the miracle of isopropyl alcohol, but
yeah.
Yeah, but then you gotta take the whole thing apart.
No, if you're applying isopropyl alcohol, you don't have to take it apart. You just
no. When you blow into the console,
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I had a friend.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a friend who got so pissed off that he couldn't get the cartridge to work from blowing in it. He just tried submerging it in the water, and I'm like, dude, that
Oh
now
no.
you,
not fix it.
That
you
will,
went in the way wrong direction.
he went in the exact opposite direction.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I guess you kind of beat Mike Tyson by drowning him.
Anastasia said, my Nintendo was so jacked up, the door was missing, one controller port was loose inside, and I needed a clothespin to hold the cartridge down so the thing would power on. God
Wow,
damn,
dude.
My old NES, it developed the short and the power cable, so we would have to wrap the power cable around the console to keep tension on it, so it would freaking work.
No, I was thinking, when you got to go so far to have a clothespin in there, that's when you got to take a picture of it and post it on thereifixedit.com.
Yeah.
I mean, that is old school Russian hacks right there.
The Nintendo, not nearly as durable as the NES, not nearly as durable as the Game Boy.
Oh, the Game Boy. I cannot believe what I've seen Game Boys go through, and they still work.
Yeah, they go through a lot. They can be put through a lot.
I had a carrying case that the zipper kind of broke on, and it wasn't shut all the way. And one day, I just kind of like had whipped around, and the Game Boy just flew out of the carrying case and slammed into the wall. And it still worked.
Yeah. See, I have two GBAs that Game Boy Advance Color, right? But one of them is like Nintendo themed, like it's got the Nintendo styling on it.
Yeah.
And that one, I mean, I bought it brand new. I've used it maybe just a few dozen times just to keep the electronics. Well, you just like, because with capacitors and stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't want. It's like a car. You don't want to let it sit too long without running.
Yeah, the capacitors will go stale. This will change values. It'll start screwing up. But and also just to charge the battery, I keep that thing so pristine. It is in mint condition. And then I have this other one, which was the one I played with. I got that the Nintendo theme one just because it was there and it was cheap, and I'm like, oh, you fools, you have no idea. So so that's not a nice little collector's item, but the one I play with, it's all scratched up.
Oh,
it's all dinged up.
I forgot about that. Got in with Thunder first. Shit. Anyway.
Oh, you're so fired, dude. See, look, now they all just left you behind. No.
They all fell asleep. No, literally, they fell asleep. They got hit by a sleep spell. Well, not sleep spell, but sleep item. Recover from shock. Motherfucker! Yeah, this game has a lot of parts in it where you have to literally hit their weaknesses, and you have to know what the weaknesses are. And yeah, that's fun. That's always fun. Hello? Is this thing on?
Yeah, no, that's it. I got stuck on watching the actual YouTube stream, and whoops, I'm delayed.
Well, I've got it on share screen on Hangouts, so.
Oh yeah. I was watching the YouTube stream on the other tab, and I forgot that I was watching it on YouTube and not Hangouts.
Okay, now I get to see Azala and Reptites. That's what it was. They're Reptites. I know. I couldn't remember that earlier.
Sorry, had to take a phone call.
Oh,
Actually
is that
kept
what
it
you call it?
professional that time and muted. I don't know why I kept it professional. I just did. I actually feel kind of dirty now. Soiled.
Yeah, we don't try to do anything professional here. We're like, fuck it. I'm just playing a game here.
Well, do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Like,
We'll
fuck
just
it.
do it live.
Anacito. Atari now. I had a laundry basket with 3 consoles. 10. What? Ah! Phone call. I'll be back. Somebody else read Anacito.
Atari now had a laundry basket with 3 consoles, 10 remotes, maybe 5 inches from the top, full of games. My mom found it at a yard sale for $5.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I think I still have 4 PlayStations.
Damn.
Well, unfortunately, one of them's a 5501, so that's cooked.
55. Oh, you're talking about the model number?
Yeah, the first one, the ones where all the power supplies blew out.
Ooh, yeah.
I was actually wondering, will Sony still honor that warranty? Because they said that they'd take them and give you a brand new 7501, no questions asked.
They probably won't. I mean,
Well, not now, I don't think.
I would not think they would do that now. But, not Thunderchild. Harwell, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they won't. But at least I have one for the archives to show how it failed. I just wish I had gotten it before it failed.
Yeah.
But it was my first PlayStation. I mean, I had to go out and buy it because they were on sale for $100.
My first one, I had to buy from my brother. He sold it to me for like $100.
Ah, ripoff! I got mine brand new for $100.
Well,
I'm going to be right back, guys. I got to take care of a thing.
Well, he never played it. Well, rarely played it. So, I mean, I really couldn't argue with it. Plus, it was cheaper.
Good as new.
Because the only game he had for it was Mortal Kombat. That's the only game he had for it. Like, literally.
I have 2 controllers left that they were the first 2 controllers that I ever had for PlayStation. And you know what? I mean, they've got a billion trillion. They've got like a billion light years of wear on them, really, and they still work. I still have one of them that I adapted to my PC to work as a PlayStation on PC.
Nice.
Although the sticks are worn out, and I went to go try to look up controllers on Amazon, trying to find genuine ones because I don't want a knockoff.
Yeah.
And I've seen prices going for $130. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Damn. Why?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess they kept them mint, but I mean, if they're really worth that much money, why would you be selling them?
You want to know? Wait, what were you talking about?
Oh, I was just talking about, I have PlayStation controllers that I had since I first got my first PlayStation, and they still work today. And actually, the point I was going to add on to that was, I had an N64 controller because I bought it. I saw the game GoldenEye, so I bought the N64. And that controller lasted for all of 9 months.
Oh God, those N64 controllers.
Although I do have a clone of one that I just got from Amazon not too long ago. I have a clone of one, and that one, like, I haven't pulled it apart because I'm kind of afraid to. I'm afraid to be disappointed, I guess. But the stick, I don't think it actually uses the optical wheels like the original N64 did. I think it's actually using potentiometers like the PlayStation controller does. which was the hack I wanted for it in the first place.
Ah,
I mean, they still got to play my GoldenEye and Perfect Dark.
Full health. No, I gotta heal. I gotta heal up. I'm
well,
gonna heal up first.
these days I play Perfect Dark, the Xbox Live version.
Ah,
Excuse me.
No, see, you can't have as much fun with that because then you can't game shortcode, and then you can't do things like shoot an Air Force One out of your crossbow, or
Well, technically I can. It's just not as legally.
well, yeah. But see, I don't like to play by rules. That's why, I like the emulators. I like the emulators because then I can break all the rules I want. It's my universe. I make the rules.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
But I have one set of codes that I found by myself. Thank you very much. Which mixes the Slayer and the shotgun together to literally make I don't know. I guess you could say peppers everything within a 30-degree visual radius field of view. And there's no escape, and they penetrate through everything. 255 surfaces. So I just let this thing off in the first level, the Datadyne building. I just let it off and burn it down, and everything on the top level is completely eviscerated.
Damn. Sounds game breaking.
Wait, including that one character you're not supposed to kill?
Oh yeah, all of them, everything. It goes right through all of the floors, everything's. But see, on that level, it's actually 2 maps. It just switches over. So once you go down the elevator and switch over to the other level, then I just rain hellfire down and wipe out everything there. Yep, all gone. Everybody's dead. All of the furniture has been destroyed because and all of everything's just wiped out.
That's a hell of a gun.
Yeah, that's Doomsday gun.
What's really fun though is to make all these custom guns because you mix up the guns, you get some interesting effects. Because that was mixing the shotgun and the Slayer, and making the bullets golden, and then making them so they penetrate 255 surfaces. And but there's a whole bunch of other things you can do with all sorts of guns. Now imagine playing multiplayer with these ridiculous guns. 0 gravity grenades, and you have a gun you can throw grenades, proximity grenades, and they have no gravity whatsoever, so they just float like they're in space. So if you think someone's coming up behind you, you're running away, you turn around down the corridor, and then you just spray the whole corridor with these anti-gravity proximity grenades, and then they all go off, and then before they know it, oh no, I got trapped. And that's another frag for you. But you gotta watch out because they can do it to you too.
Don't need a letter. God damn it. There's gonna be a weird sound, so.
I'll be back in a second, guys.
Are we done with the grinding?
Oh yeah, I've already beat that area.
Huh.
Now I'm about to go to the arena, see if my monsters come back yet.
Oh yeah, Aniceto.
Those shit, he's
Smashing combos for MK and other fight games. It's brutal on them buttons. Contra was a cool little game. I have it on my 360 hard drive. Paid $3. It was on sale.
Contra?
What I really want to get my hands on is a copy of Contra 4 for the DS. That was supposed to be a really good one. Supposed to be quality gaming right there.
Prehistory, there we go. Good luck. Monster said go this way. Yeah. Your little darling should return before too long. Give it time. I wonder if it's timed or if it's event based.
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
I'm thinking it's event based.
All I know is I got Sonic Generations for free on my Xbox now.
Dreamstone. I forgot how to it, Sean. Yeah.
Thank you, Games with Gold. The greatest service ever created.
Oh, GOG?
Well, it's not as great because the newer Xbox games, you technically don't own them. So the second you lose your gold subscription, they go away. But the 360 games, no, those still count as you owning them. So.
See, that's the only thing I don't like about the, online licensing type of games like that is, I want to have a hard copy. I feel I should once I buy the game, I should own it.
Oh, no, man. We know exactly where you're coming from. You got to check out this one guy on YouTube, Ross's Game Dungeon. He goes into the whole thing of the digital age ending, physical property and the threat against the secondhand market.
Well, they're going to have a lot. I just wish them good luck on that because no matter what they do, all of this is going to get reversed anyway. I mean, I have games that are supposed to be for Steam and Steam only, and I have them portable. So if people can do that with Steam, the more they advance this digital signature stuff and try to remove the physical media, the smarter these shall I say counter conspirators are going to get at reversing the game anyway, because in one way or another, you just have to have the right format for it to work.
Well, you can actually take a PSP and mod it to accept like PC games and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a Super Nintendo emulator on my PSP, so.
I'm talking about you can play like PC games. Well, as long as the graphics card itself can handle it, you can play PC games on a PSP. I'm pretty sure.
I know someone who set up one of those all console emulators for like the 16-bit era, like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, NES, every game they had.
Yeah.
For Dreamcast. Just one disc, everything.
Oh, I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but there was a guy who took an actual Nintendo, the NES cartridge, right? He took that cartridge and gutted the inside, and what he did was he made outputs for the TV, a connector for the controller, and inside he programmed. He flashed in pretty much like 200 to 300 games. There's almost 1,500 games for Nintendo. I have them all, but he flashed the most popular games into that cartridge. So literally, you're plugging a Nintendo controller into just the cartridge, and then you can just select whatever game you want. Even wrote the BIOS for it and everything. Select the game you want, and boom, you're playing. And all it is just a cartridge. Just for novelty. I tried to yell at him to mass produce it, and he's like, no, it's too hard the first time. It's like, but dude, you did all the work already. Now you'll do it again.
Not here, okay, I think going over here. Snail shop, that's it right there, yeah. Got some splash jerky. There we go. 9,900 sold. Cost me more.
Talk about it.
Cost me all my money, but I got it, so I can go ahead and get that part out of the way for the future quest. Like a way far down the line, future quest, but hey, I already have it done.
Now to take your multiple girlfriends home to meet Chrono's mom, and that one fan fiction I read can fulfill itself.
Yeah. They wouldn't sleep with Chrono, but they would sleep with her.
They totally. His mom nailed them all.
Oh, I'm gonna stay quiet on that one.
And then there's Robo's. Then there's Robo's little mods.
Attachments, they're called.
Attachments, yeah. Robo's attachments.
Yeah, mods make games cooler, man. Get your vernacular straight.
Yeah, mods are good. I mean, I like mods, especially randomizers. I love a good randomizer. Because I have played this game right here with a randomizer. I've played Final Fantasy VI with a randomizer, and I played Final Fantasy V with a randomizer. The randomizer on this game did some weird shit, though.
Oh yeah, where they were all freaks. Freaks!
Except for Marl, who had pink hair instead of blonde hair.
Yeah, she looked kind of nice, but everyone else is just... Ugh.
Yeah, Chrono was like green, and Robo was like purple. Yeah, it was...
I couldn't even look at him.
That was because that was actually one of the options is randomize the colors. It has no effect on the game. Like literally no effect on the game. It just randomizes the colors of the characters. I was like, hey, why not? And it Oh, and then there's the 5 Masamunes I got for no reason.
Yeah,
The Masamune being a main, actually a plot device in this game.
yes, that you could just buy at some store, except they were all freaking, like, down-leveled.
No, they were just junk items because you couldn't actually equip them.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's...
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, they were all just junk items. You couldn't even use them. This game. I will always remember that randomizer because it was actually really fun. It was really hard. Let's stop that, you bad boy. And now I've got frogs, because he's got the Masamune. Masamune. The Masamune.
Ah, frog.
I hate it when I get the frogs.
And Lucido said, those 360 games are permanent. I bought mine at a pawn shop with 45 games on the hard drive, plus the profiles. So you ended up buying someone else's profile? Wow.
Now you just go and troll it everywhere.
Well, on a 360,
really mess with some people.
Yeah.
That is why I always format. Holy shit.
Yeah, always. You always, because you never know who's going to get it next, or... Yeah.
No, the best one to get, I got at a garage sale for $30. A Dreamcast, complete with 4 controllers and the fishing peripheral.
Oh, that's a weird one.
And
Yeah.
it's one of the first generation Dreamcasts. So let's just say all the games I had were free.
Well, I bought a PS2 one time off of eBay. It came with Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, another copy of Kingdom Hearts 2, another copy of Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I had 3 copies of Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know why. It came with 1 in the system and 2 copies of it just outside the system. It came with other games too. I can't remember the other games. All I remember is Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2.
I think maybe someone liked Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, someone
no.
liked Kingdom Hearts a lot because yeah.
No, they definitely hated it. That's why they had it in there, because they were trying to keep it off the market. Yeah, that's it.
And the memory stick that came with it had clear saves from every single game that was included with the system. So whoever owned it did not format the memory stick for one, and beat every single game that he sold with it, plus a couple that didn't come with it.
For me, like if I was gonna sell something like that, and I whip the game senseless and stuff like that, I would probably just leave the saves on there because it'd be like well, it's not personally identifying.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's just like, hey, if you want the save, there it is. If you don't want it, delete it.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just leave it on there. I mean,
But now for a game like Chrono Trigger, it gets a little more complicated because Chrono Trigger does have a New Game Plus mode.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
a
really
good
up to
thing.
the person playing it on whether they want to, quote unquote cheat.
Well, that wouldn't be cheating because you actually. No. I'm gonna keep
Well,
them all.
if it's your first time playing the game and you're playing like you're playing like where it allows you to carry over your items after you finish one game into a new game, it's a little bit of cheating.
I always
Yeah.
love that though.
Yeah.
In the old days, going to the video store, renting a couple of RPGs and booting them up to find out where the last person just crapped out.
Oh, wow! Talk about feeling old. Video stores. You'd actually give someone money, and they would give you a scratched up PlayStation disc for you to play, and you could only play it for a little bit. Then you had to give it back.
Yes, and if you gave it back too late, you had to pay them more money
Yeah.
to reshelve it.
Yeah, so-called reshelving fee. Give me a break, okay? Come on.
I remember renting.
I say that, but I can still do that just now at my local library.
I remember renting Final Fantasy VI because mine had crapped out. The battery, like I said, the battery literally just died, and my saves were gone. And that thing was full of saves. Now I'm not even joking. I had like 15 saves on that damn thing. Each of them being where I cleared it. I beat the game.
Well, I remember people, they get the Legend of Zelda, right? And because that was like the hot game for NES. It's that and Super Mario 3, right?
Yeah.
2 hottest games ever. But Zelda, see, that was also a battery-backed system.
Yep.
So like people would they'd get the game, the battery would burn out, and what they'd do is they'd go and rent the game, and then just return the burned out battery cartridge.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, just say, I don't know what happened, man. It's just like it just died, and they knew it was battery backed, so they're like, oh well, I guess the battery just
died. Yeah.
crapped out on that guy.
Dick move.
Yeah, total dick move.
I've never done that before.
I've never done that before.
Well, by the time I had because I got the Legend of Zelda, but I got the gold one, right? Like I bought it legit brand new, right? The gold
Damn.
cartridge. Yeah, no, I wasn't messing around. It's like no, I love this. I love that game. I still play that game sometimes. But
I remember.
well, by then I had made a driver for it because
Yay, scene.
because
Ooh, anime.
ooh, ooh.
But
So
yeah.
totally not the game graphics.
Yeah, totally not the game graphics. This is
I
actually.
just want to see someone watch the stream and then like get the SNES game on the emulator and get mad because this scene isn't in it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hate it when they advertised the video games and they show scenes like this was the gameplay, and then when you get the game,
Oh god, yeah.
you see that it's just like 8-bit like Metroid graphics. Like,
Oh, like,
hey, wait a minute.
One of the opposite things of that, where they actually show you the gameplay, Final Fantasy X. That game, I gotta say, for the PlayStation 2 era, holy shit, it was brilliant. I mean, I loved the graphics on Final Fantasy X. As far as the
Remember
PlayStation
when
2
the
goes,
oh sorry.
as far as
Remember when
PlayStation
the
2
first
is.
why am I
Damn it, Christopher.
sorry man. Sorry. Go ahead.
I said, but no, I was just saying as far as the PlayStation 2 graphics go, Final Fantasy X is pretty much top of the line. I mean, then again, that was very late in the systems. What the fuck? Where'd it go?
I still remember that point where they tried to sell Killzone as the Halo killer, and it's like, no.
Yeah, not even close.
Oh, speaking of the deceptive graphics, remember the original previews for Killzone 2? We swear this is in-game graphics. No, that's
yeah, those are in-game graphics as you design them on the PCs that you were writing out the game on, but that's not what came out on the system.
I'll admit, the final product, holy shit, those were good graphics. But they still were not fucking the CG CG cutscenes they showed for the fucking trailers.
Yeah, they showed what they developed on the PC, but not what translated on the system. I think like a lot of them gotten there's a lot of uproar about that whole thing where they were showing stuff that wasn't actual gameplay, so they actually had to say not actual gameplay. I don't know. It was all crazy.
Well, it's like it's their conceptual trailer. That's how they were pushing it. That this is what we want it to look like, and it's like, yeah.
Right. That's like those alternative facts they keep talking about on the news.
Oh shit! I've got to go back to the. Damn it! I forgot about that. I've got to take.
It's like how they keep coming out with the concept cars that look really nice and awesome, but they can't be driven.
How about
those aren't real cars?
How about since we're talking about that, the Cybertruck? I think it looks like something straight out of Saints Row.
With the
Saints Row or
Cybertruck?
Tron.
It looks like someone turned a DeLorean into a pickup.
Or that.
And forgot a few dozen angles too.
Yeah.
I mean, that car looks straight out of Tron for me. You know, like Tron 1982.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that's what it looks like, or the Total Recall
I think
cars.
He's got to do is have like the mod, so it has like the Back of the Future treatment with like the flux capacitor in it and shit.
Well, the design is so simple. There's a YouTube channel called Garage 54 that I really like. This guy is wacky Russian.
Yeah, I saw that video. You showed me that video.
Yeah. Well, there's one. He built a Tesla truck, like a replica out of it, And I mean, the thing actually, like, if you didn't know, if you never saw a Tesla truck in real life before, and you saw that drive up, you could be easily convinced that that was a Tesla truck.
I've got to go back and visit the end of time to give Frog magic. Something I completely forgot about.
Out of touch, out of time, out of touch, out of time.
There's a butthole cut of cats, and fans want it. What?
What? Wait, what?
Sorry, I just flipped to Twitter for a second, and
Did y'all know that if you had Ridge Racer on PS1, you can remove the disc and put in an audio? Yeah, you can do that with. You can do that with a lot of games, actually, for the PS1.
yeah.
Mortal Kombat, you could do it temporarily, but then as soon as the scene's over, you have to change the put the game disc back in.
Yeah, it largely depended on the actual format of the disc because they had several different formats that they used. Some of them is where the music was stored in a binary format, so the PlayStation couldn't read it.
It also depends on the RAM itself, because a lot of games operated purely on RAM. As soon as it's loaded into the RAM, it will stay in the RAM until you reset the machine, of course.
Well, right, but like a game like Gran Turismo, right? Those were proprietary. That was proprietary music, so they weren't gonna let you just play it. But in other games, like they made the music themselves, they actually literally put the tracks in an audio format. So when you put you could take the same disc, put it in a standard audio CD player, and play it the same way. Because the PlayStation would just detect that, yeah, there's an audio track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a data track, and that's where the game is. But all the game music just says play audio track 7 or whatever, and it plays that while it's running the program.
Yeah.
Although on the N64 though, you ever played Turok 2?
not on N64.
Oh, because the music on that, I love the music on that. And the funny thing is, all of that music is MIDI controlled. That's not a WAV file it's playing. It's not a sound file. It's MIDI controlled. You can screw around with that. But the funny thing was, I looked around forever to find somebody who had actually recorded it. And I hear a lot of like renditions of it, but no actual recordings. It took me forever to find an actual recording of it to this very obscure, very deeply buried source that I can't even remember anymore. But I successfully have all of those audio tracks. And it was just like how hard it was, because it was their original music. They made it themselves. But how nice it would have been if there would have been a soundtrack release.
Yeah.
But I wish they'd release the soundtracks for the Guilty Gear games stateside.
Well, there's this. You can borrow from the internet.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah, you just borrow. Torrent. Borrow.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
borrow them.
Absolutely no hidden word in what I just said. There's no hidden word there.
No,
Nobody
not what I
said-
said either. Nope.
That hidden word that you totally did not hear, that I totally did not mention.
You're not supposed to tell them about that part.
Oops.
I'm gonna have to open the clone tanks again.
No.
Oh no, we're going against it.
Ooh.
You should see if you get that started here.
Oh, the no Dell.
The herd of Dells.
Herd of Dells, that's what it is.
Herd of Dells.
The herd of Dells. The no.
Anytime anyone hears that, they have to go in concert. You know,
Yeah.
so like one baby crying makes them all cry. We gotta, as soon as one person goes, no, everybody's gotta do it. It is now officially law, world law now.
Yeah, Dave's kind of new to that scene, so I don't really talk about that.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
know. Still just funny though.
Oh, to the flat Earth thing that I watch online.
It's just the guy. He has a particular accent, and like he said no, in one
That one
particular,
time.
but that one time, and now everyone forever knows him because the way he said it, he was like no, and so like that was just a big thing right there. It basically it's how you get instantly memed. You do one thing, you get instantly memed.
Yep. That's an instant. That was an instant meme right there. And it's highly memeable. I mean, it's easy
Well,
as
it's
hell
perfect.
to meme. I mean, it's easy as hell to meme. It's just no. And once one person says it, it just catches on when one person says it.
Yep. Yeah. All it has to do is catch on.
A message is scrawled in blood. Beware the toddlers in the funeral suite. Yeah. That's actually important later on, but I already know
That's kind of funny. You walk up to the old woman. She's saying, "I have brought you great knowledge." Like, yeah, whatever, old lady. Let me through already.
I don't have it set. I don't have it set up for playing video right now, so that and I would have to download the video and add it as a source and in OBS and then test it to see if it actually works before I actually try it.
Oh, I just realized I still have Potato and I haven't installed it. So I'm wondering if Potato would work with Hangouts.
Sorry, I had to put my headphones down a second. What did you say just then?
Oh, I said I have Potato, but I haven't installed it yet. So I could like.
Oh, you have Potato S?
No, Potato.
Yeah, Potatoes. Potato S.
No, I wasn't sure if it would actually like stream into my audio out on Hangouts. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'll get there eventually.
Let me see now. That started when? I can keep on going. I can keep on going. At least until around 8. Then about 8 I'll call it a stream. A live stream. A live stream.
Oh, and before I forget, on the other side of things, Chris, there's we get a chat in Discord.
Okay, I gotcha.
A development has occurred. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
That sounds like fun. I'm being sarcastic in that.
Yeah, definitely imply the full sarcasm there.
If you didn't catch that, it was dripping with sarcasm.
Oh, oozing even.
Yeah, David's the Darren that I keep on dragging into the our live streams. But he probably won't be able to come to Saturday because he had to actually go out and get a job. So he may or may not show up on Saturday. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to
Yeah.
him.
And FYI, Arduin is on also. So, well, when we get there. Actually, I can say this in front of Arduin too. So,
Okay.
um,
We can go to the black site stream. That way nobody can, jump in.
well, there's someone.
Okay, I know what you're talking about then. Or I don't.
Yeah, we were talking about them earlier before.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, new developments on that. So I know. I'm sorry, it's a pain, but unfortunately, I gotta nip this in the bud before it gets out of control.
Yeah.
And I might need a little bit of your help on that. Just a little bit, but you don't have to do much, really. Well,
Oh,
actually,
God,
probably don't have to
please.
do anything at all.
These fucking things. That's one thing I can't stand about these things. You have to hit them with magic.
Oh, this is like the Dark Nuts in Zelda, right?
Yeah.
You can only hit them from behind or whatever.
Yeah, but these you have to hit with magic, or it won't do any damage. It kind of forces your hand in this game to use magic as much as possible.
Who shot who in the what now?
Christopher did it.
I didn't shoot anybody in the nuts, okay? That did not happen.
No,
Wait, what?
no, you shot the sheriff. You just didn't shoot the deputy.
Fuck doing that. I've got I do have to fight this one.
I don't think I should believe any of that.
Well, after you saw what he did to that old lady earlier.
Yeah, well.
He just smacked her in the face and walked off. I mean, how rude. She was all trying to impart wisdom on him. He's like, yeah, whatever.
But no, this game is heavy-handed with as soon as you get magic, oh my god, you gotta use it on every enemy.
Like, we gave you all these techniques, use them! Use them!
Yeah. You can't be an MP. You can't be an MP slut. You have to actually use them. Hoarder, rather. MP hoarder. Ah, crap! And I just gave him hit points back.
Yeah, that's not how you do that. So you're supposed to take them away, not give them to
him. Yeah.
Not ideal.
I'm not sure you know how to play this game here.
I kind of have my doubts myself.
Yeah, maybe you should go back and read the manual a little bit.
No, it's just certain enemies absorb spells. Like that one, it absorbs spells.
No, that was cheating right there. He just like, oh, I'm gonna show up and hey, I bought 4 friends.
Yep. That's how that works.
Can you imagine if you were in elementary school and you got into a fight and like you hit somebody and you see like numbers like pop up over them?
Like, wait, that only did 2 damage? What the hell?
Rip off.
Like you just punch them lightly in the arm, and then you see 999. Oh no! Great!
Oh god, no!
Yeah, but then you stab him through the heart, and then it's like 2 damage. What? Excuse me. Did you not see? I impaled him, swung him over my head, bounced it back around. 2 damage. Yet if I just scrape his head. If I just blow his hair, that's 999 damage? What's going on?
It's like I used to say to people who are freaked out about video game violence, like Mortal Kombat. Lady, if your kid is ripping people's skulls out by the spinal column, you have more problems than violent video games.
Yeah, I don't think it's the video games that are the biggest concern. It's the fact that he's got this crazy superhuman strength to rip people's spinal columns right out from their neck.
Yeah, that's...
Might be a little bit more worried about that.
There are more
Oh, and get
pressing
this.
issues.
Oh, and get this, philosopher. In this game, 3 of the main enemies is Ozzy, Flea, and Slash.
That is just so wrong. You know, that is anti-rock. That is anti-rock right there, man.
No, but they're really good enemies. I mean, they're really, you know.
Does Slash wear the hat?
No, but he has an awesome sword.
Yeah, well, he's not really Slash if he doesn't have the hat, though.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Well, he has a bowler cap, so I mean.
Well, at least none of them are named Mustaine.
Yeah. You know, I actually had a friend who was like the spitting image of Slash. Like, I mean, he could, like, if Slash were an action movie star, he could have been his stunt double, and a perfect one at that.
But
He
yeah,
even sounded like it.
I'm fighting Flea right now.
He'd be one of those gimmicky he has a twin movies, huh?
Yeah.
Twin dragons.
I am fighting Flea
Twin.
right now.
Not
You
like the
fight him
movie
twice.
twin.
But they are the best, the hardest, some of the hardest enemies in the game. So at least there's that.
Still, kind of conflicted about beating up the trans woman.
Yeah.
Well, she was being kind of a dick. Okay, that sailed at way too high an altitude. I gotta lower my trajectory. She was being kind of a dick.
Still just sounds wrong when you say it.
I know. That was way too high an angle on that joke.
Dicks! No. Hey,
Yeah, you should watch out for me because I make a mean dad joke.
Don't make me use my signature dad joke.
Don't you get punny with me, mister. I'll turn this planet right around.
tuning it out.
Yeah,
Run away!
My signature dad joke is, by the way, Phil is he tells a lot of dad jokes, but yet doesn't have any children. Does that make him a faux pas?
Well, I hate you, Christopher.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I can't really counter against that. I mean, what am I supposed to say now?
It's come to my attention that a lot of people in the audience are stroking guns, so...
Oh my, that's not that kind of server. Hold on.
Oh no. God damn it.
Oh, I almost thought he said play the Furby video, and I was like, you did not.
Oh, the being furball video. Which one is he talking about? I mean, I can't go to the link right now, obviously.
Yeah, we're kind of in the
I'm
middle
almost
of things.
afraid.
Sword Stream. I can't remember what Sword Stream was. Oh yeah, Sword Stream was a good one.
No. Gonna have to take another unplanned
The look.
apps. Ah!
Damn it, Frog died. I'm going to have to revive him. Okay, after this battle, I'm gonna have to exit the place and oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and save and all that good noise. All that good stuff. Motherfucker.
See, there's
Might as well.
yeah, there's that multi-clicky thingy. That video is exactly what you thought it was. No.
Oh, the Herdadales. Okay. Yeah. I thought that's what that was.
I choked. I did not expect that coming. I did not see that coming. Anacito, if that's not your gun, maybe you shouldn't be stroking it.
Wow.
Unless we were invited.
Stroking their guns, me. That's not my gun, sir. What you just said. What you literally just said.
That's not my gun, sir. Well, I hope you know whose it is.
Yeah, this is a long battle. I forgot Lee's battle is pretty long. If you're being blind. Oh great, she blinded me. She blinded me with science. So look, please magic. And of course, got.
Damn it! Delivery guy forgot my liter of cola.
Liter of cola. I want my liter of cola. I assume you're making the Super Troopers reference.
Yes.
Yeah. Liter of cola.
Damn it, Farva. I swear to God, I will pistol whip the next one of you that utters the word shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Nah. Nah. Okay, wow. Didn't think you'd take that literally. Are you wrestling a bookcase?
Oh yes, I actually beat her.
I just think of some teenager sitting in their bedroom trying to get a little high, and their mom knocks on the door. What's going on in there? Just coronavirus, Mom.
I'm still upset by the fact that people actually.
I'm very
I didn't mean to
disappointed
bring
in
that
you.
up.
I told you not to steal from Mommy's stash.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the shelters.
Or rather, you get the, what, you bought some and you didn't get some for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna call this here since I've still got Slash defeat, and then there's Ozzy, and then you go to meet Megas, and then there's more shenanigans that take place. But
No, the game's cheating, obviously, so you're just not going to play anymore. You can take your ball and go home.
It made me laugh for a cough. Damn.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'm gonna leave this. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Well, actually, Phil, we can talk over this since Dave has no idea what's going on with that. We can just talk over here instead of Discord.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, Dave's not here, man.
I've been dying to do that joke this whole time. I just keep forgetting to do it. Finally got it in.
I will see y'all in the next video. Make sure to you hit that like button, share this video out with your friends. You know, maybe tie someone down and force them to watch me. But, you know,
It's always a good option.
always the best option. And
And I came here to make it worse.
you did a good job.
Awesome.
Now we'll see y'all in the next video.
Thank you for coming. We'll see you in hell.
Look out for Smurfs.